Hello guys, Raptor here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, bringing you yet another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. I know it's been a good while since I've recorded and uploaded to the channel. I've been really busy with my part-time job, so there's been some issues there, but it's also a lot of the stuff that I've been doing in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just, I've been grinding. As you'll see here, I've been trying to get some Dark Magician stuff. There hasn't been too many new things that I can, new decks that I can, new and interesting decks. Kind of one of the issues that I ran into when I was streaming this game is I would often be stuck with, one or two decks that I could play. So I do have one last copy of Magician Navigation to try and pick out from this box. I was able to get the other two pretty quickly, so I guess the luck caught up to me, and I haven't been able to grab that. And then of course they released a new box, which I'm not going to talk about too much, but there are some cards and decks in there that I would like to pick up and hopefully create some decks for, but unfortunately it is a big box, so if I can't even get a full deck from a mini box, it's not going to be as likely from a big box. So I do want to pick those out. There's a couple of fun looking decks in there, and hopefully I can grind out enough. I will be doing some new content in the future, like in the very near future. I have some speedrun stuff that I'm looking to put forth on the channel, but until then, I do have another deck here that I wanted to just kind of play around with and mess with on the ladder for you guys, and that is Six Samurai. So this is a deck that I haven't fully completed yet, but I feel enough cards to make it kind of work. So that's kind of what we're doing here. So Six Samurai, a really popular deck. A lot of people really like this archetype. And they finally, not finally, I guess, it's been a little while since they finally released it, but they did release Six Samurai Shion, one of their main boss monsters. During either player's turn, once per turn, you can negate the activation of a spell or trap card. This is really, really good, it really allows Six Samurais to have both turn 1 and turn 2 plays that are very, very good. And then you can combo it with Six style Dual Wield, which if you only control one face-up attack position monster, you can target 2 cards on the field and return them to your hand, on your opponent's field, and return them to the hand. So a lot of your turn 1 plays will be trying to get Shion out with a Dual Wield in the back row in order to get some really nice plays going and whatnot. It's really fun. I love synchros, so this is it's really nice that we have a solid synchro deck, and it seems like we're about to get some more solid synchro decks with that new box that I mentioned. So hopefully I can pick those up. I really like synchro summoning. Anyway, I'll go ahead and talk about some of the cards. So we were playing Six Samurai. We were playing all of them really. So we have Legendary, we have Secret, Legendary, Secret, and Grandmaster. So we have Legendary, Secret. There was a couple of others that we were running as well, but for the most part, they're Legendary and they're Secret. We don't know. So let's go ahead. I'll talk about the deck very briefly, and then I'll just jump onto the ladder. I know I'm only in silver, so we'll probably crush some fools, but it's all good and fun. So the first one is Grandmaster. If you control a Six Samurai monster, you can special summon him. And very similar to Grandmaster is Kizan, you can also do the same. These two, the main reason that I'm running Grandmaster is because I don't have more copies of Kizan. Ideally, I'd have 3 Kizans. We have 2 copies of Anishi, Legendary 6. Basically, once per turn during either player's turn, you can banish 2 cards, or banish 2 Six Samurai monsters from your graveyard, and then target one face-up monster your opponent controls, and return it to the hand. Now, that is very powerful, actually, especially with a lot of the destruction protection that's going around. So, you have Elemental Hero Neos stuff that Neos Fusion itself can protect his monster, or protect their monster from being destroyed, at least depending on how many Neos Fusions are in their graveyard. Well, this just kind of bypasses that. It's like, hey, I know you can I know you're protected, but I don't care. Back to the extra deck. And so that is really powerful. Returning stuff to the hand is pretty good, especially now that extra deck monsters are much more prevalent in this game. Because the extra deck monsters just go back to the extra deck, you have to resummon them, so it's really powerful. Another reason why Dual Wield is also really good. And then we have six Samurai Fuma. Fuma is our main tuner monster and is pretty much the core of the deck. You really want Fuma, and we're running 5 copies of Fuma because we have Dojo. 6 Samurai or Shien's Dojo. Every time you summon a 6 Samurai monster, you place a counter on it, and then you can send this card to the graveyard and summon a monster, special summon a monster from your deck whose level is less or equal to the amount of counters. So because of that, we can now summon Fuma, because you summon a monster, place 1 counter on Dojo, Dojo can now special summon Fuma from the deck. So it's really powerful, allows us to get more Fumas on the field. It is a little bit more bricky than your standard search, because of course if you have Dojo and Fuma, then it's a little bit worse than, you know, if you were to, than some of the other search engines in the game. We also have Legendary Secret of the 6 Samurai. This is also kind of a supplement because we don't have 3 Kizons. But basically when a secret 6 Samurai monster is normal or special summoned, aka Fuma, you can special summon him from your hand. A lot of these cards are just designed to get out our boss monster, Shien. He's a level 5 tuner or synchro monster, and 1+4, 1+4. Really nice to get out. So if you have Kizon and Fuma, Shien. Fuma and Legendary Secret, Shien. Anishi Dojo, Shien. And that's kind of what we're going to be running here, and that's the idea. We also have 6 Samurai Genba. This is just kind of a tech for myself. I really don't. This isn't going to be like a top tier optimal build because 1, I don't have all the cards, and 2, I'm just having fun in some of the lower ranks. So I put in Genba here to help us get some of our higher level tuner synchro summons going. Genba is also pretty nice because if he's in the graveyard, he does the same thing as Fuma, where if they're in the graveyard and 1 monster you control, 1 6 Samurai monster you control would be destroyed. Only 1 though. If they target multiple copies or something, you can't protect. But if they have 1, if it's only 1 thing being destroyed, you can protect it with Fuma. He also does the same thing. And additionally, he's 500 attack. So we can use another card, which is Asceticism of the 6 Samurai, in combination with our Legendary Secret to summon him from our deck. So basically, Asceticism, target 1 face-up 6 Samurai monster, special summon 1 6 Samurai from the deck with a different name but equal attack. So basically we're trying to run 3 copies of this guy, and what we can do is if we have Asceticism out and this guy out, we can summon this guy from our deck. So that's pretty much all of the monsters here. A lot of these, like as you might expect, these are for synchros. We want to summon Shien as much as we possibly can, and we also have a couple of others here that are pretty useful. I do have Hyper Psychic Riser. Most of these are just kind of tech cards. There's a couple of optimal builds that I would rather have if I had them, but I don't. So, you know, free to play life, can't always expect optimal stuff, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and talk about some of our spells. We have 6 Samurai United. This is just draw power. Similar to Dojo, you place counters on this based off of how many 6 Samurais you summon, and then if you get 2 counters on this, you can draw 2 cards. Pretty simple. I'll go over World Legacy in a moment. Asceticism helps summon from the deck to do some more synchros. Cunning of the 6 Samurai. So the reason the main reason I'm running this is because it can help with some OTKs, as you can, you know, add another attack onto the field. But additionally, we only have one copy of Xian. I don't have multiple copies. I couldn't. It's in a big box. 6M's deck is a big box deck, so I only was able to get one Xian for now. And this is our way of bringing him back. So if we somehow lose our Xian, and we, you know what I mean? If we somehow lose our Xian, this is how we're going to bring him back from the deck, because I can't synchro Shokan several times with only one copy of Xian, you know? Dojo, we talked about that. Dual Wield, we talked about that. And then lastly, 6 Samurai Monster. Return of the 6 Samurai. Basically, special summon a 6 Samurai Monster in our graveyard and destroy it during the end phase. And we can actually use this to bring back our Xian as well. And then we can use Fuma to protect it from that destruction. Or we can, you know, bring back a couple of other cards and use them for more Synchro Shokans. So that's about it for the deck. Finally, World Legacy Clash. This is a really, really good quick play spell. You banish a monster you control, and then target one face-up monster your opponent controls, and it loses attack defense equal to the banished monster. So if you banish a Anishi, you get the opponent's monster will lose 1700. The really nice thing about this card is it is a cost to banish, so you will always get that banish off. And additionally, you can use it in the damage step. And damage step cards are really, really broken because nothing can be chained to them. So basically, the damage step is very special, and pretty much the only thing that can be activated in the damage step is things that change the attack and defense values of cards. So you can't chain anything else. They can't chain a Treacherous. They can't chain any of those other cards. You're pretty much golden. If you hit the damage step, this thing is going to resolve, and you're pretty much going to get the effects going. Additionally, it is useful if you want to have more than one monster on the field, because Dual Wield requires a single 6 Samurai, so only one. But you might want to have an Inishi and a Xian for a turn 1 play, and this allows you to make some dual wield plays because you can banish the Inishi or the Xian, and then you can follow up with a dual wield because now you only control one, and then at the end of the turn you get your other monster back. It's pretty nice. So it's a really simple deck. This, like I said, this is not optimal. I don't have all of the cards that I would want. There's a couple of cards that you should look forward to putting in here. There's a couple of new cards I will show off. I'll show you the newer cards, and then I'll just jump into some ranked matches. So first and foremost, Cybernetic Rebellion. Where is he at? Right? No, that's not it. I think he's a rare. Yeah, rare. So Crystron Amatrix, another level 5 monster, 2500 attack. When you summon it, you can switch all monsters to defense. That's a pretty good one. And the big one is in Blazing Rose. Blazing Rose box has this nice card here, Vermilion Dragon Mech. It is a level 9 tuner. And basically, once per turn, banish a tuner, and then you can destroy a card on the field. So this is a nice big boss monster to sometimes pull out. I don't have it, so I can't use it. But let's go ahead and jump straight into it. I don't know if you... did I talk about the... Let's go talk quickly about the other synchros that I also put in, because I wasn't sure too much if I mentioned them. I just want to talk real briefly. So as a result, we have some other things in here. We also have Secret 6 Samurai Rihan. He's a fusion monster that gets summoned by sending those monsters to the graveyard. So very similar to a synchro summon. Works very so that's really nice. You don't need poly. I have Angel of Zera, 2800 boss monster. Not really that great, but the nice thing is if this card gets banished, you can special summon it back. So I kind of have this just in case like my opponent runs a lot of things that banish. We also run Armades. This is a pretty powerful synchro monster that turns off your opponent's cards until the end of the damage step. We have Mistworm, which is going to be a level 9 synchro that we prioritize instead of having the Vermilion Dragon mech. When he gets summoned, target up to 3 cards, return them to the hand. Really good. Like, that's pretty much going to guarantee stuff. And I did talk about Riser, but basically, if your opponent has a card with more attack than this card, monsters with less attack than this card cannot attack, and then neither player can activate effects of monsters with more attack. So unfortunately, it's got the double-edged sword there, but this can kind of be useful if your opponent has some monster effects you don't want to resolve. So, and then additionally, you can, it will add cards back to your hand when it gets destroyed. So it's not really very useful, but it is level 6, so we're going to be using it with these two if we can't summon our Fuma to get Xian out. So that's kind of what we're doing here. So anyway, let's go ahead and stop rambling on. We're going to do a few duels and go ahead. The skill is going to be Beatdown. I know a lot of people have been using Dark and Light in order to add consistency, but I don't have that skill. So rip the dream, man. Rip the dream. You know, rip. One day I will be able to play all the decks, but that day is not this day. Beatdown is really good though, so it's not going to be a huge deal. Additionally, I think I've seen a lot of people run Joey. So Joey Wheeler has the field spell. I think, yeah, Field of the Warriors. That's an easy one to also have. Yeah, so here we go. So we're going to summon our secret, and then we're going to wait, what? Oh no! No! Okay, never mind. Don't run Field of the Warriors. Dude, his warrior field completely screwed me over. Because now it's 700 attack and I can't special summon from the deck. Are you kidding me? Why? Oh my god. Oh! Now, he's playing Glad Beasts? What? Who does that? I didn't even think about that. Holy crap. I was gonna play, I'm gonna lose my cunning. I probably should have just, left it in my hand. Oh, I can banish, maybe? No, it's a monster. I can't do that. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that. What the heck, man? Alright, he's gonna banish. That's fine. That's fine. That's very disappointing. Oh no, he's just gonna go straight up into that. What does this even do? Oh, it's every gladiator beast gets extra stuff. Okay. It's been a while since I played gladiator beasts. What's he doing? Why did he do that? Alright, a Nishi. We do have a Nishi. We can actually make a play. I think we're just going to be... I think we're just going to set Fuma here. And then that's going to be our turn. And then Fuma can also summon a Nishi from the deck. So this is going to be kind of... This is rough. This is really rough. I can't believe that I got jebaited by the stupid field spell upgrading his attack power. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm going to have to we're going to summon the Anishi. We're going to banish, or we're going to activate Anishi. Wait, can't I use Anishi? What? I have 2 monsters. 6 samurai monsters in your graveyard. I'm confused. Bro. What is this game? Once per turn, you can banish 2/6, target 1 face-up monster on the field, return it to the hand. Oh, I have to have more than one? Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Well, okay, this is good. This is good. Alright, we got the dojo. We got the dojo. I don't know what that face down is, but we're going to... Okay, summon the Anishi. Okay, we could do this. We have plays. We're 6 samurais. We can't lose to glad beasts. Can't lose to glad beasts. Okay, face up monster on the... You must control a face-up monster with a different name. Okay, so we can actually just defense mode the this. All right. This Coliseum is getting pretty annoying. Okay, we're gonna activate this. Banish. Let's see. Do I want the Fuma? Yeah, we'll banish the Fuma because we'll have another one in the graveyard already. Why I have to think so hard for this? What the heck? Alright, what's his face down? Is he gonna activate it? Nope. Okay, you better activate it, bro. Sheehan on the way. Woohoo! Let's go, baby. Negate. Negates. It's on the field. There's nothing he can do about it. So I'm gonna just leave that there. We got beat down. Battle. I actually might... No, I don't have OTK. We don't have OTK. So we're just going to negate whatever that is. Easy. Rush recklessly. Wow, add 700? Dang. Oh no, it's the damage step. Wait, what? Okay. Did he do it before the damage step? Because I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. Like I can't negate it. I don't think that's how that works. Oh well. I'm pretty sure if he did it in the damage step, I was screwed. Oh well. He does have the field spell up, but we have good board control now. There's really not much he can do. We have a Fuma, so if he wants to destroy something, we don't have to worry about it. Oh, we have another Fuma. Interesting. Let's see here. That's a face down. That's probably a face down that can... I might just set the Fuma. I think I'm just going to set the Fuma. Man, this duel is taking way longer. Do I want to activate... Let's go ahead and activate our beatdown. We'll just swing in. We'll just swing in. I don't think there's going to be... I haven't played Gladiator Beast in a while, but I know they do have a flip monster. Okay, he just killed... He just died. Alright. He just died. I don't think he has an out. Okay. Oh, he's gonna attack into my thing. What does this do? It's doing an attack. We're just gonna negate that. I mean, there's no reason not to. No reason not to. He's going to attack in, yeah. That might have been a bad choice. I gave him the option to... I gave him that means to... I should have summoned the big boy. Should have summoned the big boy. He's gonna summon his blue guy. His little blue dude. Yeah, that was a misplay. I should have summoned the Grandmaster, and the Grandmaster would have given me an even bigger beatdown. And so here we actually get to see the full power of the deck, even though I misplayed at the beginning and didn't pay attention to the field spell. We still get to see the full power. He's gonna bring that guy out, really? Why do you keep activating this guy? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Why do you keep activating this guy's effect? I mean, I guess you don't want it in your hand. I guess that makes sense. You don't want it in your hand. But, I don't know. We do have an Anishi in the graveyard, correct? We do. So we're just going to activate this. Throw this guy away. Bring out the Anishi, my friend. You're not gonna like this. Bye-bye. Banish. Banish. And that's game. Beat down. So even though we had that misplay at the beginning, we're still able to come out on top. This deck is really good. I think they put it back to tier 1 on the Duel Links meta tier list. So it is a really good deck, really powerful, very consistent too. Especially if you optimize it properly. You can get a lot of consistency out of it. So really nice deck to have. Easily get you to King of Games for sure. So let's go ahead. We're gonna try to get a couple of more duels going on here. That duel took a lot longer than I expected, so hopefully we can get some more, get a couple of quick ones going. That first play just messed me up pretty badly, actually. So, because what I was going to do was asceticism into the 4-star, or into my level 4 monster, and then go into the bicycle. I think that would have been a good turn 1. It might actually be more beneficial. Instead of running this, you run Stardust Charge Warrior. That way, if you can't get a turn 1 Xian play, you can actually get a couple of, you can get a draw, and he's still got 2000 attack. So it's not the best turn 1, but it still gives you the draw in order to hopefully make more plays in the following turns. So that's another option you can go for. If we have any water monsters, I haven't actually checked. The new there's a new synchro Aqua Dolphin. I think or Aura Dolphin, White Aura Dolphin. If you run, you could probably run it in this and have a ton of success. So we're going to Dojo. Whatever his back row is, it's chainable. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Hopefully, we'll just activate both of our dojos. And we're going to summon. Go straight into Xian. If he allows Xian to happen, we pretty much win, because he has no way to actually follow up, because the Xian will just negate that back row card. I'm not sure if I can get the OTK. We'll be able to get a 3-star monster out. Be able to get a 3-star. Okay, Xian. Turn 1 Xian. There we go, baby. And now this back row card is unchainable. We can't... There's nothing that he can do to stop this now. I'm just gonna play into it. Hopefully it's not a... hopefully it's not like a damage step card that will just get me screwed. I'm not sure. That's something I might have to look up in the future. But if the damage step cards can be negated during the damage step, you know what I mean? So like if he opened up a mirror wall or something, can I still negate it? Or I want to say no. I want to say that that's not how that works. You can only negate that if you have a counter trap on the ground or on the field, but I'm not too sure. We're just gonna save that. This is gonna be one of our main ways of dealing with our loss of Xian. So like Xian, if Xian dies, we pretty much we need that. Let's see. Should I summon anything else? I don't really think so. I think we should be good. Just sit on the Xian. Yeah, just sit on the Xian for now. Keep throwing the beat down. Blast him. We have a Fuma in the graveyard, so if he tries to destroy the Xian, we'll be good. What is this? Enraged Battle Axe. Don't know what the face down is, but it doesn't matter. He only has one. So he's going in. Oh, he's got fusions. Got some fusions here. Normal summon a monster. We're not going to... Like I said, I want to save this to resummon Xian, if that is the case. Brings out a fusion. Alright, we have another samurai monster. Oh, we can use this. We can get a 6... we can get... Yeah, Stardust Charge Warrior might be better, because this guy will actually negate our own thing, so we don't really... We don't necessarily want that. Yeah, we don't want that at all, so... We could get another 5. I don't remember if I put a 3-star in here. We could use that to summon the Fuma, get an Armades out. Is that worth it? I don't think so. I might just set this card. Just set it. Just have another thing on the field. Activate skill. And battle into his face down. I'm not quite sure why he decided to put it in attack mode. Because I really don't think he has a... Like, there's no way to protect it. So why did you put it in attack mode, my friend? What are you doing? I'm not afraid of your back row. I can negate it. Why would I not attack into your attack mode monster? What are you doing? Oh, he wanted the destiny draw. Okay. Oh, if he has lava golem, if he runs lava golem, that could be a problem. I just gave him free lava golem. Hopefully that's not a thing. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, we held on to this for that specific purpose. Because if he lava golems, oh, Red Eyes Fusion, yeah, you better believe that's getting negated. I am not about to let that happen. Sorry, my friend. No fusion for you. No Red Eyes Fusion for you. About to end his turn? Okay. There's another Fuma. We don't really care. We're just going to go in as usual. We have such a good... Like, we have a good setup here. There's nothing to really worry about. GG, my friend. GG. Alright, we'll do one more duel. Because these have been taking a little bit longer than anticipated. Especially that first one. That first one took like a few minutes. That was kind of crazy. Rank up. Like I said, we are in silver, but we're seeing a little bit. You know, there's a lot of variety going on. It's pretty nice. Oh, he said nice. Thanks, friend. Thanks. So there's a lot of stuff going on in Duel Links at the moment. So we're just gonna have a good time. Like I said, man, I just haven't been able to get those new cards. I wanted to get a Dark Magician deck. I saved up gems and everything for it, so I was trying to get that. But I will be showcasing a few more decks, just kind of in the meantime. And I will be doing some of those speedrun tutorial videos. Yo, that is a pretty decent hand. So we got Fuma. We're just going to... I think we're just going to do this. We're going to do this, because Fuma's going to summon another monster, so we're just going to have the dual wield. This is Loomis and Umbra. What is he playing? Cyber Dragon? Oh boy. Oh boy, we got some new cards to go up against. Hopefully enter the damage step. Nope. We're just going to take that L, boys. Who do I want to summon? Do I just go for this guy? He's in the battle. Yeah, he's in the battle phase. Let's go for... Nah, we need to get a level 4 out, just in case we get another Inishi or something. So we're just going to do... Nah, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, I could have summoned... Yeah, I could have summoned some other guys. Oh well. We have beatdown, that's why I did this. I can beat down over the Cyber Dragon. Gonna end his turn. We also have World Legacy Clash, so like... Ooh, another World Legacy Clash. That is crazy. I don't have anything to do that with, so we're just going to activate Beatdown. I might just set the... Yeah, we're going to set another one to do this. What does he have? I might have seen a delay. I wasn't paying full attention. If you go up here and see this timer, if it comes up, if it becomes highlighted, that means he's deciding on a play, and so that normally means he has something he can activate. And usually that would mean there's a Sphere Karibo in his hand. So I didn't look up there, but I felt a delay, so I'm not sure if that's maybe a Sphere Karibo or not. Okay, he's got a set, one set and pass. We have a Nishi. Yo, let's go. That is really good. That is really good. Yeah, we're just gonna summon the Anishi. That turns off our dual wield, but again, we have both Legacy Clash if we need to activate it again. So just gonna go in. I'm gonna go with the highest one just to be safe. Amazon is Paladin. I'm not sure what he's running here. Not sure what he's running here. Playing the Cyber Dragon. He's got some newer cards. Might be just a big collection of cards that he's not ready for. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gets rid of one of my clashes. Thankfully I did set the other one. And he didn't target the dual wield. I feel like a lot of people go for the center card. Is that all you play? Is that all you have? I'm not going to summon that one. We're just going to beat down. And we're just going to go in. So this should... Yep, that's it. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I want to take a look at his deck though. We'll see what he was rocking here. Looked like a kind of hodgepodge collection of cards. Not really doing much. Nice. Climbing them rank, boys. Climbing them ranks. I do like the 6 Samurai deck. It's a lot of fun. Really fun. I like just having that negation, man. It's just really... It's really satisfying to resolve a negation like that. It's like, oh boy, your opponent's trying to make some top play and you're just like, no. Negated. I don't know. There's something fun, really fun about that. Yeah, he just has like this hodgepodge deck going. He probably drew like all of his really high level cards. Some of the decks in this rank that's kind of what you're going to expect to see. Thankfully, he wasn't running more than 20 cards. He was actually pretty smart about that. But he does have way too many high level cards and not efficient ways of summoning them. So yeah, that's unfortunate. He's running the Fusion Gate, so I guess he wanted to try and pull out some shenanigans. Just use your gems and get the Red Eyes deck, my friend. It's not that. It's pretty good. This guy... Yeah, he was... oh, that's what he was going for. Destiny Draw. He only has one copy of this. He definitely should be not rocking 28 cards. If I can give you any piece of advice, 20 cards. That's it. I know I'm running 21, but 20 cards. That's your limit. This guy had a good deck, though. This guy was... yeah, he was running a pretty solid stuff. 3 copies of Augustus, though. That's not good. For this deck, you want... 2 copies of this, 2 copies of this, 1 or 2 of this, and then there's another Gladiator Beast that you want, and then these are fine. You definitely don't want 3 Augustus. So that's not too bad. That guy has a solid deck. We just come in with a tier 1 deck and crash these crash these guys around. Feels a little bad, but you know, it is what it is. So that's the 6 Samurai deck. I'm going to be playing... I'll probably play this one a lot more off stream, since I really do enjoy it. And maybe I'll fine-tune it and do another video on it. We'll see. I am still working on the Dark Magician stuff. I really want to pull out some Dark Magician decks for you guys. I just need 1 card, and it's happening. It's slowly happening. 1 card, and we will be solid. So, I will be working on a couple of other decks. I think I saw 1 other deck I wanted to try that I might be able to build. But aside from that, Dark Magician's on its way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of video. I know, like I said, I've been away for a little bit, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And you know, free to play life. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's not nice to you. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here now. The next time I will hopefully be back with Dark Magician. If not, you can see whatever random shenanigans I pull out instead. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you have any tips or advice you might want to look into, go ahead and let me know in the comments. I'll help you guys out as much as I can. I really enjoy helping people out with Yu-Gi-Oh! So I love this game. And then if you want more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, subscribe. If you want some speedrunning content as well, I am doing that too, so subscribe for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Later.